Hello? Oh, I'll be right there.
You just received a phone call to report to an off-site medical facility to support a contaminated injured worker. There's two things you need to remember. What hospital do I report to, and what are my duties? Let's look at the second one first. Remember to bring your security badge with you and report into the security officer at the hospital. Let them know you're responding to the code magenta. They will probably issue you a visitor's pass. Once you arrive at the scene, there are some initial actions you need to take. Proceed to the gear locker and check out a dosimeter of legal record and a self-reading dosimeter. Check out the functionality of the 40GL and Frisker probe using the consumer product source in the gear locker. The hospital staff will already have set up the treatment area. Look over the area setup and have any errors corrected. Ensure each of the staff inside the posted area is wearing the correct dosimetry. Watch what equipment and materials the staff touches and routinely survey for cross-contamination. Control all solid, liquid, and biological waste as radioactive material. Radioactive material must be controlled and, when appropriate, returned to the site. Do not use your own personal vehicle to transport radioactive material. Tag the radioactive material and notify the site so proper shipping protocols are followed using a company vehicle. Ensure ambulances, staff, and equipment are surveyed out as additional RP technicians arrive. Additionally, transfer routes from ambulances and air ambulance helicopters are controlled by hospital security and must be surveyed for contamination. Ensure all survey results for the patients, treatment and transfer areas, and response personnel and equipment are properly documented. All patient and staff dosimetry should be collected and transported to the site for reading. Now let's take a look at the two hospitals Palo Verde Generating Station uses to treat contaminated injured workers. First, let's look at Banner Australia Medical Center. Banner Australia is located on Thomas Road near the intersection of the west end of Loop 101 and I-10. Turn from I-10 onto Loop 101 heading north, then take the first exit onto Thomas Road. From Thomas Road, turn right onto 93rd Avenue and note Banner Australia on your left side. Turn left into the emergency room parking lot and park your vehicle. If parking is not available, there is another parking area across the street on the opposite side of 93rd Avenue. Once parked, head towards the emergency room patient entry with your badge. Proceed through the double doors and go to the security desk at your far right. Show the officer your badge and request entry to the emergency room treatment facility for the code magenta. The security officer will give you access to the emergency room via the emergency room double doors. They may provide you with a visitor's badge as well. Proceed down the hallway. The treatment room is on your left. Proceed past the code magenta treatment room to the nurse's station on the left. The nurse's station can provide you access to the gear locker where dosimetry is located, as well as a 40GL. Located between the nurse's station and the code magenta treatment area is the doors to the ambulance bay. The patient is wheeled into the treatment area via these doors. Banner Estray will typically not take contaminated injured workers via air ambulance, but there is a helipad to the east. Hospital security will secure the patient route until the path is surveyed by radiation protection staff. Now let's take a look at Banner University Medical Center. Banner University is a more advanced trauma treatment center. Banner University is located in downtown Phoenix. To locate the hospital, turn off of I-10 onto the 7th Street exit and turn north on 7th Street. Move into the right lane and turn right on McDowell Road, then turn right onto 10th Street. Once you turn onto 10th Street, the emergency room entry is on the left side. The parking lot is small and you may not find a parking spot. Look across 10th Street to the north and there is additional parking. Proceed to the emergency room entrance. When you enter the emergency room doors, have your Palo Verde badge ready. The security officer is to your immediate right. Request access to the trauma center. You may be issued a visitor's badge as well. You will be directed through the normal emergency room space to the new trauma center. The patient arrives via the ambulance bay on the south side of Banner University. They are moved into the trauma center through the doors. If you are driving a company vehicle, there is some parking in this area near the road. The trauma center entry is to the left and supplies are stored to the right. Locate the storage locker and obtain your dosimetry and instruments. Air ambulance helicopters arrive on top of the Banner University Medical Center building. If supporting the arrival of a helicopter, follow the directions of security personnel at the helipad. Gurneys will transport into the hospital via a set of doors and down this hallway towards the elevator that leads to the trauma center. Security personnel will secure the transfer route until radiation protection personnel can survey the route. Finally, remember, patient treatment comes first. Hospital staff probably don't understand counts per minute or DPM, so provide magnitude, such as minor contamination or moderate contamination or significant contamination. Maybe we should decontaminate soon. Encourage frequent glove changes during lulls in activity. Be a good Palo Verde ambassador. Remember, hospitals don't run the same type of radiation protection program that we do. And then lastly, stay in contact with an RP supervisor on site. Share status and the needs that you have with them, and ask questions if unsure.